Hold please. 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 Hold please.
Hello, babes. Welcome in. It is Sunday, May 5th, also known as Cinco de Mayo, also known as my AKAversary, celebrating 28 years in Alpha Kappa Alpha land. Cheers to me. And also my line sister, who I was on the phone with for an hour while she's getting ready. And while I was getting ready to do this live stream. So shout out to Lilawati, Spring 96, celebrating 28 years in Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Hello, babes. Thank you so much for coming. Today, we're going to be putting my look together. We're going to do some new stuff with some old stuff. So I will let you know when the new things are coming into play. Mostly, though, we're going to be working with the new Pat McGrath Divine Cream Blush Legendary Glow Color Balm. So that's what I have. I have it in two colors, Luscious Lotus, and the other one is called Electric Bloom Glow. So we're going to be playing with this when we get to the blush portion of the day. I am going to be using my Dior Backstage for my eye makeup look today. This is not the new one. This is the one that I had. I think this was in the fall, but we are going to use this in collaboration with Danessa Myricks because I saw this beautiful photo of Janet Jackson, and she had her eyes were like it looks like the lids were like a mustard yellow, and then she had like a brown in there. I think she had like maybe some mauve in there. I'm going to try to find the picture and show it to you. That's our inspo look for today. So let me actually go and do that. Let's see, Janet Jackson photo. Oh, you know what? I can actually do it faster the other way. So let's do it. Actually, let's do it this way, and I can show it to you. Hi everybody. Hi my cloud cuties. I'm not gonna shout anybody out today. I just want to say hello to all of you. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. I tell you, the weekend goes so fast that it just boggles my mind. Okay, here is the look. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can. Oh, actually, I can save the photo. I didn't know that. Okay, so no, I don't need to save it. I'll just show it to you. So this is the look. Oh, can't see it. Hang on. Let me do it this way. Copy the link. We'll do it this way. This way is better. All right, here we go. Now I can show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what the makeup looks like. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger. There we go. So this is the makeup look that we're going to do today. This right here. It looks like I said, she has like a mustard yellow on the lid. She has a little bit of like a mauve, and then towards the outer B, she has a little bit of, looks like some sort of brown. And then she has like a brownish lip color, which looks to be muted. So maybe I'll do like one of my nude lippies and then fill it in with a brown pencil. See how we can do that. All right. So that is the look that we're recreating today. Let's do that look. Keep me honest. All right, babe. So let's get started. And I'm going to pull this hair back. We're actually going to start the eye look first because I need to prime the eyes. But first, before I do that, let me prime the whole face. And let me find one of my primers here. Let's do the Giorgio Armani. This is the Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. I got a little sample of it. And I tried it before, so this is not a first impressions, but I really like the consistency of it. Put about that much in there onto my hands. And it really does have like a nice smooth glide to it, which I really loved and appreciated. It goes on so nice and smooth. Go. Perfect. So now that we've done that, let's do our brows next, because I have a new thing for the brows. And this is the new Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I have it in shade number 5. And I have not had this for a long time, but I love this product so much because I see you. Hi. Lou and Lori are in the house. Thank you so much for coming through. We're going to use this precisely my brow. I'm going to draw a line right underneath my brow. And then with the spoolie, I just start to swipe upward to blend it into the brow. And that's really how I get the product on. And then if there's any like blank spaces in between, I'll just go in with my product and just lightly flick for those hairline strokes. And then I'm done. Boom. It's very, very easy to use. It's very user friendly. And I get a precision look each and every time I use this. So love, love, love. So let me tell you, babes, first and foremost, I don't know if you see my hand. Do you see the scratch on my hand? Dream did that yesterday. I was so upset because it hurt like the dickens. And as you can see, it like bled profusely. Here, let me take Janet down. We know what we're doing, Janet. Thank you. All right, so here's the hand. So I've been putting some scar cream on it so it doesn't leave like a nasty scar, but it's going to be there for a little bit. I've been using this on it. Actually, I've been using this on all of my scars. I have lots of scars all over my body, but it's like a patented silicone, and it has broad spectrum SPF 30, so you can use it when you're going out into the sun as well. Just make sure you put your sunscreen on. But it's been working really well for my other scars, so I'm hoping that using it on this one will help as well. I used it yesterday, and it doesn't look as gnarly as it did yesterday. So hopefully it looks better. So I'm just going to demonstrate it. I just use a little bit because a little goes a long way. And then I just run it along the scar. Just enough so that it blends in like so. And I just leave it and let it do what it needs to do. But yeah, that thing hurt like a dickens. She didn't mean to do it. I had her in my arms, and I guess she didn't like the position, so she was trying to move out of position, and her back paw scratched me. And I was surprised how sharp they were because I've been taking her outside, so I thought that with taking her outside, her paws were like getting duller, because that's what they say, to do when you're in between going to the groomers, is to take them outside for a walk, because the cement or the concrete will naturally just grind their nails down. But baby, this thing was sharp, so I'm gonna have to take her to the groomers and let them cut her nails down, because that hurt. That hurt a lot. All right, we're going to use the Dior primer, which is the first one in all of the Backstage eyeshadow palettes, to prime my eye. And then because I crease, we are going to set this as well. So while we're doing this and while we are getting ready, I wanted to share with you some things that I saw online on Instagram that new brands are popping up. Cheers, by the way. Having a margarita to celebrate my 28th AKAversary. 28 years in an organization is a long time. Most people don't even stay on their jobs for 28 years. And I have stayed with this organization for 28 years. It still boggles the mind that I'm still doing this. All right, let's look and see what new things are popping up today. So let me start with my girl. Amit Beauty Talks. Amit. And let's see what she has. Okay. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Yeah, 28 years. All right, let's look and see what's going on in the world of beauty. So, first of all, Van Noten introduces new cases and lipsticks. So they have Cool Brown and Abstract Red join the existing range of 30 tones, while limited edition Amethyst Shadow and Amber Jungle cases add to the 4 refillable designs. I don't see how much they are, but cute packaging. For me, it's going to be a pass, but for others, let me know if that's something that you are intrigued to try. All right, let's go to the next one while I powder. This is new by Augustinus Bader and Sophia Coppola. This is exciting news. It is a tinted balm with TFC8. This is the first of its kind collaboration with Sophia Coppola, who is a film director. And it was inspired by her love of the original lip balm. And it is now reimagined in 3 wearable tints. And it is available now at augustinusbatter.com and at Space NK. And the price is $43 for each. I'm also going to pass on this. Not that they're not beautiful, but I have so many tinted balms. I have all of Pat McGrath's. I have a bunch of YSLs. I have a bunch of other brands that I've been using. And I really feel like by all of these new tinted balms that are coming out, just looking for a, all right, I'm going to use that. Okay. So that's a pass from me. Sorry, babes. I don't know how we got how I got kicked out, but I'm back. All right, so we were looking at Augustinus Batter. I said I'm gonna pass on that color. It's beautiful, but truly not something that I need right now in my collection. I have a ton of lip balms, but let's look and see what else is coming out. Okay, this is another one that I'm passing on. This is a re-release of the Star Wars and Pat McGrath special edition collector kits. It's going to come in the head of Darth Vader. So it has like a little handle at the top of his head. And these colors are all colors that I have because I have this collection. So that's why I'm going to pass on it. Now we're going to use Danessa Myrick's. And I'm so sad I'm not at the makeup show today because she is going to be previewing her probably brushes. And I would have loved to have gone, but I just couldn't swing it this year. All right, so we're going to try Allure first. And then I think we're going to use Desire to deepen it up and maybe a little bit of Evermore in the back half to kind of recreate that Janet Jackson look. I'm going to start with the powders for each one, starting with Allure. Let me grab my AKA mirror and put this on. So that's a pass from me. I'm not interested in getting this with this limited edition Darth Vader head. Although I love Darth Vader and I love Star Wars, I can do without the excess clutter. Okay, so let's see what's next. Okay, so speaking of Danessa Myrick's, this is her brush collection. Now the handles are natural, I think walnut wood, and the actual brush hairs are synthetic. So I like this. I don't, well, I'll put it this way. I don't want to pay $450 for a 40-piece set. So I may get the eye set and then perhaps later on get the face set. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. I have a lot of brushes. I have mostly now natural haired brushes, but I would love to get some of these synthetic brushes and add it to my collection. I just don't know about that price. So the eye detail is $150. The eye collection, which is a 12-piece set, is $175. The face edition is 17 pieces at $275. And then the ultimate edition is all of the brushes for $450. I like it. Don't know if I like it enough to purchase. This next one is by NARS. And we're going to go into, you know what? Let me look at that photo again of Janet. I think I need to use Lovesick. I think that's the color. Yeah. So we're going to do an audible and change it to Lovesick. This is the one that I'm going into next to deepen up that crease and especially that outer V. And yeah, that looks to be correct. Yeah, that's good. So let's see what's next. NARS. So NARS, I'm gonna tell you, I have not used NARS products in a while. And I feel like every time they come out with something, it's sort of like a re-repeat of things that they already have. So I really feel like this is dupable to me, that I can pull right now in my collection and pull out shades that can recreate this entire palette. So for that reason, I'm going to pass, because for me, especially this year, if it's not something that I don't have anything like in my collection, I'm probably not going to use it, because I feel like I'm just collecting things and not really utilizing what I have already, if that makes sense to you all. I feel like I'm just regurgitating the same colors. Hey, Dawn. Would you say you feel like you feel the same with NARS? I want every palette, but it looks like the same as last year. Yeah. I feel like every year, every time they do things, they come out with these new palettes or what have you, and it always looks the same. There's no deviation. So I'm going to pass on that. I'm also going to pass on this one because this one, I really feel like I definitely have these in my collection. Like shimmering golden bronze. Yes, I have that. A shimmering golden pink. Definitely. Shimmering dark brown. Absolutely. Shimmering soft gray brown. Yes. Shimmering rose gold. You know, as much as I love rose gold, I absolutely have something rose gold in my collection. And deep matte brown, take your pick from multiple palettes, including this one. So I feel like I can dupe this. All right. Now, Tom Ford. This is the new Soleil lip blush. And it's available in a clutch mini size. I have this already. I have this lipstick, this lip, what do they call it? Like a lip, it's not even a, well, it's kind of a hybrid of a balm. Let me show it to you. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So this is, I already have, and it's like a hybrid of a balm. I'll show you to you on the lips because it goes on very clear. But it's very, very moisturizing. So if you don't have this, this is pretty, but there's so many more balms that are really, really gorgeous that are out right now. So I wouldn't say, run out and get it. If you have it, great. If you don't, there are plenty out there that you can use. Prada. Okay, Prada's introducing their new lip balm. So remember when I said, I'm going to hold off on these? This Prada makes me rethink my decision. That first one right there is calling my name. Either the first one or the second one. They are calling my name. It has bifidus extract and jojoba oil. It's going to glide across the skin. It's going to give you that hydrating feel. And it's also going to deeply moisturize the lips. Oh my God. It looks beautiful. But it's exclusive to Selfridge. So maybe perhaps when it comes to Sephora, maybe I will pull the trigger on it that way. Or if it's available on the Prada website, maybe I would get it from the Prada website because I do want to try their eyeshadow formulas, which I heard magnificent things about, but I have not pulled the trigger on that either. So maybe I would do that. All right, let's go on to the eyes, and we're going to use this mustard color as our lid color. Again, we're trying to recreate that Janet Jackson eye. Oh, this one is has a little shimmer to it. So it's not going to be exactly like it. I probably should have pulled out that yellow from my Natasha Denona, the Yucca palette. That probably would have been better. But you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It's on our lids. And then let me grab some more. So I don't know what you guys think about this, but I love Prada stuff. All right, here is some new Chanel One Shade colors for my one and done ladies. So pretty. I love that golden bluish shade, that 222. That looks really nice. That sounds really nice. They have a peach shade, gray, lilac, pink beige. Really, really pretty. $40 each for the one shades. And these are supposed to be long wearing as well. So for those of you who are like me that feel like when you put on a Chanel eye product, it like dissipates in like 2 hours. These are supposed to be a lot more forgiving of that. We're going back with that shade that we deepened up the outer V with, just to run along the lower lash line. And then, of course, connected to everything that we did at the top. Okay. Let's do the other eye. So nice. I'm telling you, the more I use this Danessa Myricks palette, the more I fall in love. Really and truly, I just fall in love with this. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay, this is a new fragrance. It's available now. Let's see what the base notes are. Cedarwood, green mandarin, petitgrain, and spearmint. Not really anything that I would gravitate to personally, but if this is your zhuzh, let me know, and let me know how it smells. I think the spearmint is what's throwing me off. Like, I wouldn't want spearmint into my perfumes. Yeah, and it's not cheap at all, right? I feel like I have absolutely every shade of eyeshadow I could possibly want. Exactly. And so I feel like unless you're coming out with something that has wowed me, I'm good. I mean, there's always going to be a palette that calls my name just because I love the formulas that they use, like Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath. I just love their artistry. So I would always try to grab one of those. All right. Fancy. You need a rest from YouTube. Okay. I have a million shades of these. I love them though. Exactly. All right. Let's see what else is coming up. Ooh. Okay. So, true story. I don't have any of these YSL clutches, and I've always wanted to have one just to have in my collection. But every time I see these, I'm like, that's not the color story that appeals to me. So I really feel like, let me roll up my sleeves. I really feel like I need to find a palette that really calls my name and speaks to my aesthetic. I'm going to use my Surratt Dewdrop because we're keeping this look very lightweight. And this is one of my favorite formulas to use when I am creating a like lightweight, my skin but better look. And I'm running out of this. I definitely need to re-up because This is almost at the end, but I love the way it makes my skin look. So yeah, so I love the packaging of this, but I don't enjoy the colors. All right, so these new edition cases, I want it. I want it. I want this Rome edition, the pink one. It's going to be released on May 17th. The refills will be sold separately. And I'm sure they may not have my color because in a lot of these cushion foundations, what I'm finding is that my shade is not the shade that they sell. So I'm going to hold off until I see what shades they come out with. And then based on that, I will pull the trigger. But I love this. This is so pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Woo. I love. Hey, beauty boss. Hey. Welcome in. All right, let's see what else we have. Dior. Okay. So I've already pulled the trigger on the Dior Rose Blush in that lilac shade. So I'm waiting on that. I'm thinking I might want to get this lip oil too. I have two of them already, so it's just overkill. And I've been going ham on these lips these days. I've gotten lipsticks, more balms. I've gotten matte lipsticks. So I think I need to ease up, but that Dior was just calling me. And I think that's going to be the last one blushes that I get for the summer. This is so pretty. And to see it on deeper skin tones, chef's kiss. It looks amazing. So I'm definitely pulling the trigger on that. All right. Here's another NARS product. This is their new shade of light reflecting setting press powder. Looks interesting, but I am not interested. Somebody commented that this is not coming to the States. Every year or two, NARS releases a powder similar to this, and it's only available in Asian countries. Ah, interesting. I didn't know that, but it looks pretty. Okay, Wayne Goss, as you might know if you shop on Beautylish, he is coming out with the first new eye and face brushes that are crafted with synthetic fibers. And it'll be here by the end of this week. So it's coming on May 9th. I'm not going to get these because, like I said, if I get any synthetic brushes, it'll be the Danessa Myricks one. And the reason why I want to get that as opposed to anything else is because her handles are made with that walnut that is the same type that Sonia G used for her brushes. So I definitely want to get that and expand that walnut collection. But I'm not getting the Wayne Goss ones. All right, let's do our concealer next. And I'm using the MAC Studio Fix first, and then I'm going to add to it once I finish blending this in. So yes, I'm going to pass on that one. And then this is another one that's going to pass for me. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Collagen Bath Lip Glosses. This is another one that like I'm a little fatigued by. These Pillow Talks are just, I'm tired. I'm tired. They're $35 each. She has them in, you know, intense, I think, and deep. And I feel like, oh, I'm sorry, medium and deep. So those are the two. I'm tired. I'm tired. No more beauty, no more of this pillow talk for a minute. Like give me a minute. She's becoming the NARS of the what's the blush? Orgasm. It's becoming like that at nauseum. Like every year she's thinking of new things to add to this pillow talk series. And I'm just fatigued. I'm fatigued. I'm fatigued. Dawn says, I'm really trying to not buy any more lip products. I went through some barely used stuff and they're bad. Exactly. Exactly. I'm trying to, Dawn. Let's keep ourselves honest here. We need to stop. We need to stop. It's just overconsumption. It truly is. But let's see what else they have. All right, Surratt. You know I love my Surratt. This is the foundation. And now they have highlighters. I'm actually going to use my Surratt concealer, which is in here. And you don't even have to ask me. You don't have to ask me which color I'm getting because you already know it is Chi Chi, the rose gold. I love Surratt. I think they are the best, one of the best formulas around. And when I saw this, I was like, yeah, come to mama. I need this in my life. I definitely do. This is the concealer. And what shade is this? If you're a shade match to me, let's see. What are we using? This is number 8. So that's what I use. And if you are a shade match to me, the foundation that I use is 14. So that's what I use in Surratt. Chi Chi, rose gold. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see how the formula performs. Of course, I'm going to use it with the foundation and this this concealer. And I'm going to wait because this is almost done. So no sense in putting 2 orders in. So I'll wait until my foundation is finished and then I will get the rose gold. I don't think that this is limited edition. So there's no fear of it leaving. It might sell out, but Surratt is really good at replacing their things when they sell out of something. So I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I definitely want to get the Chi Chi, the rose gold in the Surratt formula. Okay. This is something that admittedly I love, but I need to stop buying it because I don't use them enough to justify the cost. So these are waterproof eyeliner pencils and I love them because they have that thin tip. So if you want to like wing it out or if you want to just concentrate the color in like the section, you can do that pretty easily. They have pearly colors. They have matte colors. I don't know what the price is, but they look really, really nice. Look at that silver one at the top. So pretty. I have like a silverish one that I got from somewhere. I don't know where it is. Looking in my little eye shadow collection. I want to say, is it? No, it's not Wayne Goss. I want to say it might be. Yeah, here it is. So this is the one that I have, and this is from Victoria Beckham. So it's similar, right? I would think this is similar to that. That one may be a little brighter, but I can get away with this. And so I bought this, and I might have used it 3 times since I got it, and it's a year old. So my point being, I have enough eyeliners. I do not need to get anything else. I would love to get the lilac one because I don't have any more purple ones. But again, I have to like curtail myself and stop myself from buying things that I really know that I just want to kind of just have it for the sake of having it. So I'm not going to grab that. Yeah, I haven't heard about anybody talking about Wayne Goss in a while either. Well, here's the thing. He stopped doing his makeup for a while because remember there was somebody that stole from him, and so he had stopped for a while from that, and then he got back on. He wasn't sure whether or not he wanted to still do this, but he was still shopping around for people to like buy his cosmetic company. And I really feel like that's why he's coming back out with things. But for me, I have some Wayne Goss stuff that I bought, and I'm just, they're okay. But for me, they don't wow me. So it's not something that I tend to reach for. And if you guys want me to do a Wayne Goss deep dive and show you like what I have of his, because I have quite a few pieces from his collections previously, but they just don't wow me. They just don't wow me. And I feel like those brushes, the handles, from the handles alone, they look chintzy. Oh, and I'm drinking a margarita, in case anybody was asking. And in case you missed the reason why I'm drinking a margarita, it is my AKAversary today. It has been 28 years that I have been a member of my sorority. That's still active, and I'm still active. So I'm having a celebration margarita today. All right, let's finish off the eyes. Let's do my primer for the mascara. And yes, this is still that Lash Paradise. I'm almost done with this. Thank goodness. This was a pound fail. These bristles are very prickly. And I have to be very, very careful not to hit the base of my eye with this because I do get some irritation when I do that. So let's look and see what else we have. All right, so more mono shades, this time from Christian Dior. And again, I feel like there's nothing here that wows me enough to pull the trigger on a single eyeshadow. So we're going to move on. Although they do have glitter shades, they have metallic, they have satin, and they have matte. That one at the bottom, though, that one looks interesting. But I feel like I have that already as well. Oh, and she doesn't say how much they are, but I'm sure they're like $40, $50. Okay, Hourglass. And strangely enough, we are going to be using an Hourglass today. But here's the thing with Hourglass and me. I feel like these still are not deep enough for deeper skin tones like myself. And I feel like the shades that they do have that are deep, like these two right here, I feel like these two right here, I feel like I have that. Definitely this one, I think I have. Let me show you this palette because I think it's in here. Yeah. So I think that is this color right here. And I think, let me show you the first one I have. And then the first one that I have, yep, I have this one in there that looks the same as that. The brown looks like the brown over here on this side, like maybe this one. The gold looks to be the same as this one. Let's see what we have in here. Yeah, this one looks like this one here. This one looks like maybe a lighter shade of this. So it looks like, you know, I can dupe a lot of these shades that are in here. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'll pass. Yeah, the walnut handles are what are intriguing me right now about the Danessa Myricks. Especially since, because they're natural, I feel like they're going to be similar to the smoothness of the Sonia G handles. So I'm really, really excited about that. So I just have to see whether I'm going to pull the trigger on the eye set first or the face set first. I kind of want to do the face set first, to be honest. Hey, Venus November, welcome in. Thank you. No, it's my AKAversary, not my YouTube anniversary. My AKAversary, the day I became an AKA. Hourglass is another that always looks the same to me. Yes, yes, they always look the same. And it's dupable. Like I said, I have 2 palettes already, and I've duped half of each of the palettes with what I have right here in my hands. So I don't need another one. Let's see what else they have. Ooh, Lancome. Now, this looks intriguing. Not exciting, but intriguing. I like that they're introducing this. It is called 19 Ardent Drama. I like it. But again, this feels more fall to me than summer. Unless you're doing like a nighttime sultry look, it doesn't feel like summer to me. It feels like this is going to be for later on in the year. But no release date yet. Just grabbing some mascaras so we can do that portion of the look. And so, yeah, I'm going to pass on this. I'm also going to pass on these. This is by Louis Vuitton, and they are doing a limited edition fragrance. I love the cases. I love the little pink bunny with the green case. So cute. I don't know what these things smell like. The one that I like is called Spell on You. It says it's feminine, romantic, and it has iris and sophisticated roses. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I love the bottle too. Very cute. I love the little charms on the side too. Very, very cute. Again, I don't know enough about this to be excited. And I'm scared to think what the price will be for that. All right, so Celine is adding to its fragrance with this one. It's the first new fragrance from the brand in 2 years. and it has notes of caramel, amber, and musk. And it's inspired by young fashionable women of the 1960s. The price is $280, so, reasonable for a luxury perfume. And it'll be available in June. I'm going to think about this. I definitely need to probably try it on first because I've never had any Celine perfumes. I really want to see how it wears on me before I pull the trigger. So I definitely have my eye on this one. So wouldn't say I'm intrigued to try, but I'm definitely have my eye on it. Caramel always gets me. Did 1960s have much caramel scent? I don't know, honey. I couldn't tell you. That's not my era. It's not my era. However, caramel, any gourmand scents, caramel, vanilla, chocolate, they always have me at hello. They always have me at hello. And I definitely want to try it and see how it wears on the skin because some caramels are tricky depending on how much they added of that note. That can be a tricky one. So I really want to see how it wears and what the legs are on this to say whether or not I want to pull the trigger or not. All right, let's see what else they have. Ooh, okay. We talked about this, babes. We talked about this already. We are not buying any more lipstick. We are not. We are not. However, that cushion case right there, that right there, I like it. I like it. Not sure about what I feel about these lipsticks though. The names are really cute, but I'm just not. But that case, baby. Ooh, that case is cute. Cute, cute, cute. I don't know. We're moving on. Okay. Now, this is something that when I first saw this, I was like, oh yes, I must get this. And ashamed to say I have not pulled the trigger on these as yet because I heard some grumblings. In the beauty world that these are not as good as we think they are. But this brown one right here looks to be my shade, but I'm afraid to pull the trigger. One, because of the feedback that I've been getting, word on the curb. And two, because I feel that by the time I really start using this, I'm going to be a deeper shade. And so I'd either have to deepen it up with, let's say, a bronzer or contour and bronzer to deepen it up, or switch off to some of my darker shades. Plus, if I'm really keeping it a buck with you all, hold please. If I'm really keeping it a buck, I already have the Fenty Beauty. Soft matte powder foundation in 390 that looks to be the same color. So I'm like, why am I buying this when I already have this? And it looks like almost the exact same color. And this is one, and I can put this on actually on top of what I've already done because it is such a lightweight formula that it just glides onto the face. And it also mattifies the skin, which again is the same thing that this is saying it would do. So I'm like, yeah, I kind of got this already. I kind of have this already. Plus, in getting the hybrid concealer that I have from Natasha. So here's the concealer. I don't like this color. I don't like this color. This color that I have, I think it's too bright for me. It's YP11. I think I need a deeper color than this, but again, I don't like the formula either because I feel like when I put it on underneath my eyes, it feels drying to me. It doesn't feel like my under eyes are moisturized. And I always have to put a deeper powder underneath because I feel like it gives off too bright a color. You know, it's too bright underneath the eyes. And you don't want that, especially if you're taking pictures and you have flash photography. It'll pop when you are doing flash photography. So you have to be very, very careful. Just putting on my third and last coat of mascara. And this is the Fenty Beauty, which I love. So if anyone has this, let me know your thoughts, or if anyone is getting it, let me know your thoughts, because I could be persuaded to try it for the channel and let you know what I think and let you know how it compares to Fenty, since I already have this in hand. But for me, like, to just buy it to review for myself and for you all, I feel like we already have a bunch that we can use. Okay. I don't know about you all, but I'm loving this eye look. So, so pretty. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hey, BS, welcome in. Thanks for coming. Guys, please don't forget to thumbs this video up. And if you can, share it out. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 28 years. Woo, long time. And that's longer than most marriages, right? Okay, we are now at the portion of the video where we can play with the new cheek products. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, we're going to stop sharing for a bit because I want to share with you these new blushes by Pat McGrath. So in case anyone has not tried Pat McGrath blushes before, her cream formula, let me tell you a little bit about it. It is sheer, it is buildable, and it's almost impossible to mess up. It's almost nearly impossible to mess up. The reason being is because as it shears out, it's going to give you a great glow to the skin. And so I've been using these on top of other formulas. Like I would use this first and then use like a powder blush on top to give me a little bit more pigmentation. But I love them. Now, the first foray into this, I got two, and I had gotten Paradise Peony, which is this color. And let me swatch it for you. So that's Paradise Peony. Very light. It goes perfectly with her like Divine Rose. That's another one that is like overkill. Please, Pat, no more Divine Rose anything. We're good. We're good. We're good. We get it. You love pink. You love Divine Rose. We get it. The next one that I got was Sun Kiss Seduction. And this is going to give you a little deeper hue. I love to use this in the middle of summer. And then also I love to use this in the winter time to give me that, nice sunburnt almost look and feel to it. So these are the first two that I got. And now she released 4 more. And so I got 2 others. I got Luscious Lotus. So pretty. You all know I love my pinks. So there's Luscious Lotus. So cute. And then the other one that I got is Electric Bloom Glow. Now let me tell you something about this Electric Bloom Glow. I love her Electric Blooms in her first foray into blushes. Remember, she released that whole powder blush series. That's the one that I use the most, is that Electric Bloom. It is so vibrant. And I didn't know it was an orange because it doesn't read that on me when I use the powder formula. But when I saw this and then she told us it was a vibrant orange, I was like, oh, so I need to use this with the powder on top and see how that registers. So we have 2 to play with. I thought it would be cool to combine them both because, of course, pink and orange go together. So they are complementary colors. And also because they are so sheer, and look, they just wipe off with a paper towel. You don't even need to mess up any of your makeup wipes because this goes off very easily. Now, the darker shades, the Luscious Lotus and the Electric Bloom, take a little bit more elbow room, but again, done. And you can still see like the glow that it leaves behind even when the color is gone. So I love this. So, okay, we're going to start with Luscious Lotus. I'm just going to put the couple of dots right there on the high points of the cheeks. And of course, since we're using Pat McGrath blushes, we've got to use a Pat McGrath brush. Look at that. See how beautiful it blends into the skin? And again, it's very sheer. So there's no reason to like go crazy because it's going to just blend out and be so sheer. Okay, so this one is the Electric Bloom. And now we're going to wipe off my brush so we don't have any cross contamination. Perfect. And now we're going to blur out this. Again, do you see how beautifully it blends into the skin? It looks like second skin. I love it. And of course, we're going to switch it up because we can. We're going to use the pink now to blend into the orange. So now we have both colors on. Now, even with both colors on, as you can see, it looks beautiful. It blends in so nicely with the rest of my makeup. And it did not disturb the foundation that we had put on underneath either. It just goes on so sheer and lightweight. It looks flawless. So again, this is Luscious Lotus the pink one, and then Electric Bloom Glow, which is the orange. Now, the other two that she had released in this foray is also very, very light, very, very sheer. But I think it's more for those who are lighter complexioned than me. So I got these two because I thought that it would be perfect for deeply pigmented skin. And again, I love the glide on these. And you can use powder on top if you want that extra pop. But if you want to be very light and keep it like almost a no makeup look, perfect, perfect. Oh, hey, Mo. Hey, my girl. What's going on? How are you? Yeah, the blush is really, really nice. So I have now 4 of her stick blushes. I think I'm good. I think I'm good for blushes for now. I have the 2 from her first foray and then 2 from this time around. I need to turn them around with the names of them sticking up so that I can figure out what colors I want to put on. What is the AKAversary? So I am a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And the day that I crossed, meaning I became an AKA, was on May 5th, 1996. So every year we celebrate your anniversary of being an AKA. So today is my 28th year of being a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. So that's what that is. And Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated is a African-American sorority founded in Howard University. So yes. In 1908. Hey, it's Lady Sky. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, babe. So we love. I'm going to continue on with my bronzer. Actually, this is more like a contour stick for me. This is in Truffle by Westman Atelier. And we're just going to contour the skin a little. And actually, let me use this brush. So we're just going to go into the hollows of the skin and we're going to buff this contour stick in. And then we'll put a little bit of Pat McGrath's bronzer on top. I've been working out, trying to lose this weight. You know, ladies, when you get to that certain point where you're like, okay, clothes are fitting a little bit snug and the weather is getting nicer, which means you want to wear, you know, your cute clothes. And for me, I gain weight in places where you want to gain weight at, like my boobs start getting bigger, my butt starts getting bigger, my hips start getting bigger, but then also in places where I don't want to have that weight, like my midsection, like my back, like my arms. So it's like, I would love to, and I think there are places like this where you can go and get workout regimens that will sculpt the body so that you're not losing that voluptuousness when you lose weight. Because when I lose weight everywhere. And the boobs and the butt is the first to go. And so I want to keep that, but I also want to lose the things that I want to lose. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be really precise in the workout plans that I'm going to be doing so that I can lose weight without losing the definition in the body. So if anybody knows any workout plans or what have you, I've been looking on like Instagram and I've been looking here on YouTube as well to kind of find some inspos and try to see, you know, if that will help me to lose weight. What about those miracle gummies that supposedly make you thin. What gummies? What gummies are you referring to, Dawn? I don't know anything about that. I'm scared. Gummies that make you lose weight? I have to look that up. Kelly Clarkson supposedly used them. Really? All right, so now we're going into the bronzer. We're going to go in with Pat McGrath. This is in Burnished Honey. And I love this bronzer for this type of year. It just warms up the face so nicely. You know, when you first come out of that winter season where, you know, you lose all of your color and you get a little bit pale, this is the color that I love to use to kind of give me a little bit of warmth to the face, but not so, you know, how some of those bronzers can be a little bit red reading. This does not do that. So I like this one. Okay, so now we're up to lipstick, right? So we want to do that same lip from Janet. Let me show you again for those who just came in and did not see our inspo look for today. We're trying to do this look here. And so we have a little bit of the yellow on the eyes. We have a little bit of that mauve that is in the crease. And actually, I feel like I'm losing a little bit of that. So let me go back with that mauve color. Where is it? So we're going to go back a little bit with a little bit more mauve. We're going to take Love Sick. I'm going to put that right back in the crease. Okay. That works. Hang on a sec. You kept seeing the ad on YouTube. I don't trust that stuff, but Kelly seems trustworthy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up and see. Lady Sky said, look at my last comment when you get a chance. Oh, hang on a second. Did I miss some? Oh, you said you love putting on makeup and fingernail polish. I like dressing like a woman. I'm transgender woman. That's why. Okay. Love it. Love it. Okay, Lady Sky. And welcome to Brown Girl Bella. Terry, hi Terry. Just here listening to you and reading the ladies' comments. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's great. That you are learning how to dress up and put on fingernail polish and makeup. I just took off my nail polish. I had on a like Tiffany blue color. Oh, actually, I can show it to you. It's by OPI. So I had this on. And I bought 2 more OPI polishes. So I bought this one, which I think I'm going to use next. This one is called, I'll tell you what it's called. Pretty Pink Preserves. So that's the name of this one. Or, now you guys know I love me some rose gold. Or we can put on, oh, that's the wrong one. This one. This one is called Work and Shine to Vibe. Okay. So this is a rose gold. Now I got this because this first rose gold, sorry, Janet. This first rose gold that I got this during the winter, and this is perfect for like holiday season and all of that. So I wore it, I think on Thanksgiving. So I still, of course, have this one, but I felt like for the summer, I needed something with a bit more shine and less metallic. So I saw this in Ulta, and I was like, oh yeah, I love this. It looks so pretty. So I'm thinking of doing a mix of both colors for now to see which one I really like, and then later on go with, whichever one I want to use first. But I think for the first foray, I'm going to mix it up and use like some of this and some of this. I think that's going to be my next nail color. All right, so we fixed it up so that it's a little bit more in the crease, but I'm loving the way this looks. And now we're going to put on our lipstick. So I said I was going to do a lip like Janet's, and Janet's lip is nude. Show it again. So it looks like a nude with a brown liner. So I'm thinking maybe we should use, I think, let's see. I think that might be like cork, because I think if I do like a deeper chestnut brown, I think it's going to be too brown. So I think I will use cork as my lip liner if I still have any. Oh, I do. I have a little bit left of cork. Okay. So let's put these back. So here's my cork liner from Matte, and I'm going to sharpen it up. Babes, this Sephora sharpener that I got from the last sale that they had, $3 well spent. I used to have actually I still have my NARS sharpener, and I feel like it doesn't give me a precise sharpness that the Sephora one does. I love the Sephora sharpener. It's really, really nice. All right, so let's put on cork. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. Oh, trying to deepen it up a little bit. I need to get some more of this because it's almost done. Look how short it is. It's almost done. Okay, so let's see what I need to use for lip. Let's see. I want to use one of my Chanel's. I think, oh, but this one looks a little pinky brown. No, I need a brown. I need like almost like a velvet teddy. Let's see. Strip Me Bare. That might work. Oh, I think that works. I think that works, babes. What do you think? Let's deepen up the liner a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I think we got it, babes. What do you think? I think it's nudie. Hey, James Guy, welcome in. Thanks for coming. All right, babes. I think we got the look. We've got the mustard yellow on the eyes with a little bit of mauve. And we have our nude lip with a little bit of cork. I think we did it. I think we did it. All right, babes, this is the finished completed look. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to do an after sips, but it's going to be really, really quick because I do need to go and run to the store. Miss Dream is out of her kibble, and I went to the store yesterday. This is how boneheaded I am. I went to the store yesterday, and I went down that aisle. I actually passed the aisle, and didn't dawn on me until I got back home that I forgot her wet food. So I have to go back and get that. And I think that's it. I think that's all that I forgot to get. So I just need to grab that, but I want to do it before the store closes and get back home because it's supposed to rain. So I want to kind of get where I'm going and get back before the rain hits. But this is a completed look. I hope you like it. There will be some more videos up. I just launched a video yesterday, so please make sure you watch that, comment, and share it out to your friends, to your foes, to all you know. Let them know Brown Girl Bella is the place to be for luxury with laughter and beauty with banter. Until next time, this is Shannon for Brown Girl Bella, and you have now been Bellafied. Take care, and I'll see you back here soon. Bye.